Hey, so I'm going to show you how to replace the gear right here from an animus, I forgot what model it is, but it is 1/18 scale, pretty small, but I'm going to show you how to replace this gear right here. First thing is you take out 4 screws right there, and then 2 up front, and it's placed in right there. So you screw these 2 out right there, these 4 out, and then it just lifts away, and this should pop off from here. Should basically just go right there, and it should pop out, and you should be able to lift this up a little bit and pop this out and remove it from there. And here's the new one. This is actually a brand new one, but I'm just going to show you how to replace it anyway. So you're going to need a pretty small screwdriver and a bit, pretty small bit. Basically, there's a tiny screw in there, and you're going to basically just pop that loose, and keep on working at it. Then you're going to take this off, and the screw's already in there, and so basically you're going to take this off. There's going to be a little bearing in there, and this thing, you can pop it off, but I just like keeping it on there. So I'm going to keep it on there, and it just, you line it up and it just kind of pops in there. And so once you got that done, you just pop this off using, I don't know, anything you want. Get it off. Jeez. It's a pretty tough little bearing that's stuck on there. Did have a few runs that were pretty jeez. Yeah, it's coming off a little bit. Just keep prying at it. Jeez. Scooch this back a little bit. There we go. Scooch this up, and there we go. And just try to get this out. It's really stuck there. Oh, come on, I can feel it going. There it is. So those are probably pretty hard to get out. And then if you order a new set of gears, they actually come with 2, so there's 2. So after that, just gonna slip this right back on there. Go in pretty hard. Not too bad. And then after that, and then you got this right here. I got the aluminum one, but if you have the plastic one, it's the same thing. Same process. And after that, you want to line the pins up, right up with the thing, and it will, right up with the gear, it'll slide right in, and it'll be pretty snug. A little bit of wiggle room, but not much. And you want to take the gear, and you want to line it up and put it right in there. There's 2 notches You can obviously see there. And you just slide them right in there. Take your screwdriver, and since the screw's already in there, you can just start tightening it up. The wrong way. There we go. There we go. And now you have this section finished. And with that, probably comes this one. And basically you just want to take this off and take the bearing off, which would probably just pry off. Put the bearing on the gear and then slip it on back on there. Tighten it up. Same thing with this side. And I actually put a little bit of ring grease, just a little bit of grease so it can multi-purpose lubricant. I got that like 2-3 months ago, and it's still have a lot of it. Anyway, I have put that in. Out a little bit. I've put that in this hub. If I don't want to open it up, but I've taken the differential out. I've cleaned it out with a paper towel, and I've put this in it, and it's running pretty well. There's no significant catastrophic failures, but what you want to do is you just want to lift that up a little bit, and you just want to slip that in. Make sure this little thing right here is pointing upwards, because the bearing will slip right into that notch right there. And then on this side, you just want to slip this side in first, because it has to go under this little turning thing. I don't know what it's called. And you just want to slip this into there like that. Make sure that's up, and then just set it right down in there, and it should look something like this. So if you turn this, it should move the wheels, and you should bring all these pieces back in with this and that. Just want to slip that over there, and if you want to make sure these notches right there are facing the back end of the vehicle, the RC car, and then you want to slip this right back on there. Make sure this is pretty snug, and then slip this right back on there. You might want to turn these out a little bit. Then slip this back on right there. Right there. Make sure the things right, the little these right there, make sure they go in the little grooves right there, so they will slide in. Then after that, you want to take your screwdriver, you want to press firmly on these, and then you want to start screwdriving these in as shown, and get them pretty snug, because you don't want this to come loose and get dirt and rocks up in your gear. That's probably why you replaced them. That's why I replaced them, because dirts and rocks were getting into the whole situation there. And after that, you just want to press firmly on everything, and then you just want to start at this one and just start screw driving them down. Should be pretty good. Right down there. Pretty snug. And you want to start on this one because this one is that you want to do cross section, so it's easier to. And then you just want to tighten them down pretty good. And actually, this is pretty dirty, so I should probably wash it up before I put the actual brushless motor in there, because I don't want that to get all dirty. Out of focus, out of frame. Just want to start screw driving that in there. And then after that, you are pretty much done. And if you had a motor, which I don't because I threw it away, if you had a motor, it would be, you would have a motor mount right here, and you would mount it right here, and then you would, well, you would mount it like right here, so like right there. But since I don't have one, we are all set to go. Looking pretty decent, and it will work a lot better, hopefully run a lot smoother. See, there's no noise, no nothing. Thanks for watching.